Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Miss Cecee. So I had a request to do a black and gold look from one of you guys, and thank you so much. I really enjoyed doing this look, and girl, she really turned heads today at work. So if you see oils, yes, I went to work today. I forgot to film an intro, my normal thing. I've done that so many times on my channel, it's crazy. We wore this for about 30 more minutes, it'll be 12 hours. So if you are interested in a gold and black eye look, or you just need a nice gold and black look just for any holiday that's coming, like Christmas, New Year's, let's just jump right on into the eye look. So the eyebrows are done. Only thing I need to do is prep the eyes. I did carve my eyebrows out by using Rumor number 6 of the P. Louise base, just a sample. Y'all get into the samples because you just never know what may work for you. So what I'm going to do now is use some more of this base and prep my lids. And by the way, it's my first time using that. Let's see exactly how I like it. Hopefully I do, because I've heard great things about it. So just blending that out with a fluffy brush. This is from Morphe, the E23. So I'm going to be using one palette today. It's my Ray Ray palette by BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics is available in Ulta Beauty. I'll make sure I link Ulta's link down below so you can actually check them out. I'm actually going to go light then dark. Now normally I would go dark then light, but since we are just smoking out the eye and we're going to do a dark and gold. So the transition shade I'm going to be using today, more like a bone color to me, and it's called Nudist. So I'm taking that nudist shade and I'm just going to go all over the eye with it. Switching to a more smaller fluffy brush. This is the Morphe E1. Let's take this shade right here called Pancake. It's more of a very honey brown shade, and it's really nice, especially if you're a mom skin tone or a little darker or lighter. So what I'm going to do is place that right above the crease area. Now it may not show up because of this P. Louise base, but at least we do have transition shades to where we can build color. Really going in circular motions, but bringing that shade up, which is the inner third. Next shade we're going to take is called Control Freak. So I'm using the same brush. I'm just going to pat it on the outer third. I'm going to look ahead because I am hooded eye, and I'm just going to blend into the crease area and blending it upwards a little bit at a time. Now this P. Louise base, like I said, it's my first time trying it. If you have a particular base that you like to use, that is your skin tone, please do use it. I don't think I'm really feeling this base. I'm looking at it and it look a little neutral, but when I place the shadows, it's kind of like giving me gray, and I know these shadows are not gray. I'm really not feeling the P. Louise base, but we must go on. So with another crease brush, what I'm going to do is use the R39 from Morphe, because it is a little bit flatter in the middle to where I can really get in the crease. I'm going to mix these two shades together, which is called Spice and Sunset. And what I'm going to do is place that on the outer portion of the eye, and I'm going to build it up into the crease just to give a little bit of color here, because the base is really not vibing with me right now. But we are going to make it work. That's what we do. And this R39 brush fits perfectly into your crease area. So with that shade, I'm just going to flick it out to kind of build up a elongated wing. So going in between brushes, I'm making sure that I soften the shades out so there's no harsh lines. Now with the Morphe E506, I'm going to lightly pat into this black. Now this black is so pigmented, guys. Oh, I just tapped into it a small amount, and look how much payoff you get. So a little bit at a time, I'm patting into the palette, and I'm placing that shade right on the outer part of the eye in small amounts just to smoke it out. Flicking my brush and blend it into the crease. One little dab will take you so far with that black shade. It is really nice, and I love that it's kind of true to color. As much as you blend, it still doesn't lose its opaqueness. So as I'm blending in circular motions, I'm bringing that shade up into the inner portion of the crease, just so we can have a mini guide. So when we do go on with our gold shade, it's gonna look like is cut. I don't actually think the base is bad. What I think is that I got the wrong shade and I should have just waited until I got room 4. I think that would have worked better with my skin complexion. It's all good. I'm still gonna use it. So what I'm doing is just actually building that shade up, guys. I'm not adding more of that shade onto my brush. I'm just building off of what I have placed already on the eye and just taking my time and blending it out, girl. You have to take your time. And if you have to, go in between brushes. I mean, wipe whatever shadow you have off the brush that you recently used for those shades. The only way we're going to get that perfect blend is that we actually merge the 2 shades or whatever shades you have placed together. Do not just go in and just start putting a lot of shadow on your eye because, girl, the more you put in, the more you have to blend. And tools are so important, guys. I do place my favorite brushes down below in the description box. Just never know what the look will actually come of if you just using the right tools. I'm just going to go in with my NYX glitter primer. So I'm placing some on my brush, but I'm actually dabbing the shadow primer on the back of my hand because we just want a small amount on the brush just to coat it. Get really, really close and place the shadow on top of the lid area only. I'm not going to use this brush. This is the Dose of Colors crease brush, but I am going to keep the eye closed. I am hooded. I don't want to place more glitter up top. I don't want it to transfer. So this is the M165. What I'm going to do is place this shadow right here. It is a highlight. Oh my god, my phone. This is a highlighter in that palette. So what I'm going to do is just brush some of that on the brush. Take that shadow and place it right on top of that glitter primer. Girl, in the palette, you would never think that that will come out as a gold shade. Look how nice and yellowy gold that is. That's so pretty. Taking a little bit of the black, just a smidget. We are going to blend that gold together. This is looking real snazzy. So I do want to add a little glitter with this. I just feel like it owes some glitter besides shimmer, but girl, it's just calling my name. So what I'm going to do is take my Beauty Glaze palette. I did get this from Amazon. Check them out. If I can find a link, I'll make sure I put that down below as well. I see this nice gold shade now. I see another yellow gold here, but I also see this true gold shade right there. Even though this is kind of light, I think I'm gonna go with the lighter gold shade because I don't want to take away from what I already got down, which look green yellow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this. It is a very pressed glitter. Wait a minute, I do want to put some more of that glitter glue down. It's not going to disturb it, y'all. Believe me, that glitter glue is only going to enhance the look. And let's place the glitter. Ooh. Ooh, that's so pretty. Taking an M506. Let's dust the glitter away, girl. We don't want it to look funky. We want it to look gorgeous. Do look for a little transfer in whatever area that your crease lie on. But after a while, once the glitter glue settles down and the glitter is actually pressed onto the glitter glue, it doesn't move. Now I am recording another tutorial and I'm going to jump off camera and I'll be right back as soon as I finish my base. Okay guys, let's go ahead and finish these eyes up. What I'm going to do is, okay, first let me go ahead and do my lips. So the lip combo I am using today, I really like this lip combo, especially for something bold on the eyes. So I'm going to go with my Sephora. This is in the shade Molasses and this is their gel lip liner. Just to contour my lips, and it's very creamy, so be very careful. I like to blend that in just a little bit. Okay, now that the lips is contoured, I'm gonna take, this is Supernatural. I think this is one of their more liquid matte lipsticks, but I'll make sure I put the links down below on how you can get those colors, and they're all great, and they smell good. This one smells like coconut and vanilla. Make sure you do blend that in because, girl, there's nothing like having a lipstick that's not blended in correctly. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna wear lashes today, guys. So we are smoking out. I'm gonna take more or less a black brown eyeliner. This is from LA Colors. You can actually get this from Dollar Tree. I think they do carry them. We place this on our bottom lash line. And what I like to do is kind of like bring it down into my eyelash. So I'm going to take my shader brush. What I'm going to do is go ahead and set that black liner from running throughout the day. This is a Morphe E1 brush, and what I'm going to do is patting that shadow on the bottom portion of the eye. I like shading it as well, so it's blending itself very gently, because like I said, this black does carry a lot of fallout. Now sis, we do not want to leave this like this, okay? What we're going to do is take that same Morphe E506 brush, and we are going to go into those two shades that we used for the crease, which was Spice and Sunset. And what we're going to do is tap the excess off. Wait a minute, I think I see some glitter. We are going to just go back and forth, knock the excess off, and lightly run it down below the black on the bottom lash line. Give it that grungy, sultry, smoky look, just like that. And if it makes you do anything any better when it comes to your bottom lash line, always look up to avoid poking yourself in the eye. Easier said than done, especially if you are a beginner, but I noticed once I hold my eyeball up, it's not like a lot of pressure sitting on my bottom lash line, so I can actually maneuver a little better under, you know, my lash line or right there in that band. I'm going to take that R39 and I'm just going to place some Sunset on that brush. And what I'm going to do is lightly dust it right up under everything else just to give it a little pop of color. Make sure you connect it to the outer portion of the eyes. So I'm going to use the lip gloss in Don't Be Shy. So I'm on the back of my hand. It is a little dark, so it may mute out the brightness. And it's going to pat it in the middle. So I'm just going to pat into that Moonlight shade that we use for the lid area, just very lightly. This is an M222 brush. Lightly place some there. And if you feel like you place a little bit too more on one of the eyebrows, just take your blending brush, just lightly blend it, and it should fade away. Give myself another spritz. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Alright, so I'm going to use the Better Than Sex mascara. I was already about to go because, girl, we are like a little late. Oh, and don't forget to set your brows. So I'll probably go ahead and do that before I walk out the door. I normally go in and use my Rimmel London Brow This Way. I think you can find that at Walmart. And guys, this will be the completed look. I appreciate you guys watching this tutorial. If there's anything else I need to incorporate on my next tutorial or doing a smoky eye, please let me know what you want to see. I got a tutorial on these edges, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. I do have a previous video if you guys haven't checked it out, and I will make sure I leave my playlist down below so you can check any of my old tutorials out. I do have an old one up there. Me and my niece was doing edges, so if you want to check that one out, that was freaking hilarious. I think that's it for today, and like I said, make sure you do leave a like, comment, and if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting on? Please join the family. We are on the horizon of growing the channel, and I am trying to stay consistent. So I stay ashy. Don't clock me, don't judge me. Love you. See you on my next one. Bye.